This is Good Day Dakota.
Good morning. Welcome to Good Day Dakota. I'm Josh Meny. Thank you for waking up with us this Thursday morning. In our COVID-19 North Dakota watch, Governor Burgum held his weekly press conference yesterday. The governor was quick to stress the overall goal to save lives and livelihoods. One of the topics he spent time discussing was wearing masks, which is one of the ND SMART guidelines, all of which are things he says he still expects North Dakotans to follow. He says the state's contact tracers have seen clusters of COVID-19 cases from gatherings like weddings, sporting events, or the workplace. Although reopening the economy does increase the chance of transmission, he says wearing a mask decreases it.
You may not know that that person has an organ transplant. You may not know that they regularly get dialysis. They may look fine to you, but they're highly vulnerable to this disease. And so again, North Dakota, let's dial up our empathy. Let's dial up our understanding. Let's dial up our gratitude to those people that are wearing masks.
When it comes to case numbers, the Department of Health reported a record 160 cases of the coronavirus yesterday. However, the governor pointed out that the state lab experienced a major batch failure on Monday, which is why there is such a big difference in yesterday's numbers compared to the 82 reported on Tuesday. He says yesterday's high technically reflects 2 days of testing. The state's overall total now is 5,367. 2 deaths were also reported yesterday, a woman in her 90s from Cass County and a man in his 70s from Burleigh County. Both had underlying health conditions. This brings the total number of COVID-19 related deaths to 96. As we take a look at the 160 new cases broken down by county, Cass reported the highest with 42. Burleigh 39, Morton had 12, Williams 11, Stutzman saw 8 new cases, Grand Forks County reported 6, and both Benson and Ward counties had 5 each. The rest of the counties reported between 4 and 1 cases each. There are currently 864 active cases here in the state. For the latest information on the coronavirus, including a recap of the governor's press conference, resources, those latest case numbers, and prevention, head to our website, kxnet.com. As COVID-19 testing continues, there are 2 ways to test: a nasal swab or a throat swab. Initially, when COVID-19 hit the U.S., nasal swabs were the only way to test. But as we are seeing across the state, throat swabs have become the primary way. To date, the state of North Dakota has conducted more than 200,000 tests through mass testing events and other private and public medical settings. State health officials say both forms of testing work the same way and are both accurate.
The idea is that our laboratory goes through a process to validate all of those specimen sites and to make sure that all of them are meeting the specifications that they need to meet in order to be run and be valid.
And speaking of testing, another drive-thru event is happening today, this time in Minot at the North Dakota State Fairgrounds. Testing will take place from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. or until all 500 test kits are gone. People are asked to enter from the 4th Avenue Northeast entrance. That's the one east of Lowe's Garden Center. Pre-registration is not required, but it is strongly recommended. There's still plenty of news and weather ahead on Good Day Dakota, including we all love our sweets, but over the years, there's been some controversy over artificial sweeteners and whether or not they're good for our body. We'll hear from a dietitian coming up after the break. And Amber will have your full weather forecast in just a bit.
Watching Good Day Dakota with Josh Meny, Alicia Huck, and weather with meteorologist Amber Wheeler. Good Day Dakota on KX News, putting North Dakota first.